Hello, welcome back to another SPEEDPAINT video. Today I want to talk about Vox Machina and my thoughts on the characters. First up is Pike the Paladin, and within the cartoon and the podcast, she's often seen as the voice of reason within the group, and I love her friendship with Grog. There are some scenes I really want to see animated, and that is those two getting drunk and just having a blast. Due to scheduling issues, a lot of times within the podcast, Pike was missing or out of commission, and honestly, Matt Mercer did an amazing job coming up with different reasons why Pike was there and why Pike wasn't there, and integrating her in and out of the story. Next is Vex. Vex is a ranger half-elf of the team, and she's very untrusting of the group in the beginning. She tends to only really have strong faith within her twin brother. After the events of Whitestone and that whole entire arc, she does actually trust her team more, and their friendship becomes more of a family in her eyes. I love her growing relationship with Percy. It is so fun to watch the cast swoon as well while seeing this growing relationship. And I can't wait to see within the cartoon of how they're going to portray that romance between them. Vax was the character that I first was going to think that he was going to be my favorite character, due to the fact that I tend to like the dark, gritty, rogue type. His relationship with Keyleth at the beginning, I was not the biggest fan of when I was listening to it within the podcast, but seeing it portray out within the cartoon makes me really get on board with the Keyleth and Vax love story. I love how he gains wings, and that just pisses off his sister because all she wanted was to fly, to the point that she stole a magic broom to do so. So I love seeing their sibling rivalry as well as their sibling love for one another and being there when the other needs, and it really comes off as if they were indeed twins themselves. Grog is a lovable barbarian who is really not all that smart, but sometimes very observant. His relationship with Pike is just so pure, so loving, and I can't get enough of it. The two make me smile every time they interact with one another. top tier friendship right there. Grog is hands down one of my favorite characters in the podcast and in the cartoon, not to mention his own prank battle with Vax just makes it even more fun to watch and to listen to. And now for Percy. He is my favorite character, and he's extremely morally gray. His inner battles with himself and him not thinking he deserves nice things because of the amount of self-hatred. We all have our demons and we all face them, but Percy physically has to face it considering his demon manifested. His character is so three-dimensional, and I can't help but have him being the main reason I come back to Vox Machina over and over again. Keyleth's character was the hardest for me to come to like. I love Marisha, and I love seeing her play this character. It's just the character itself was harder for me to grasp onto. Keyleth herself is very endearing, and she makes me laugh, but she also has a very much doughy-eyed expression a lot of times when it comes to life, and comes off extremely innocent, which is just not it's just not a character type that I personally really grasp. But throughout the series of listening to the podcast and watching her being animated, her character really grew on me, and I do have to say, still love her. And last we have Scanlan. Scanlan, I feel like, is a lot of people's favorite characters. He's the bard. He likes to sleep in, drink, and gamble, and casually make it seem like he's doing an illegal drug trade over spices. His affection for Pike gets him to slowly act more and more like a gentleman throughout the series. He changes from hard flirting with her to a more subtle approach, in his own way. In subtlety, I mean very much in italics, in parentheses. There's nothing subtle about this man. I hope you enjoyed this video, and comment below your favorite character of the Vox Machina crew and what you hope for Season 2 to encompass. Until next time, please like and subscribe for more future videos.